Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I do apologize. It's been really crazy and maddening around here. Um, I know everybody pretty much tries to take care of, their own personal stuff first, and that's kind of what I've been doing here the last several weeks. So, been pretty far behind. So this is going to be kind of a part one of probably three segments with this video. So I already took 10 off of this just prior to the video, and I did a quick walkthrough, but I wanted to go ahead and kind of bring to light a few things. I know the gentleman who had purchased this had thought that he was getting a brand new amplifier to start with, and well, that's not necessarily the case. So, from the original builder, there's still a lot that's still here that's the original Fat Boy itself. However, there's a lot of things that's not really um, what it should be anymore. So, we want to go through here and kind of do a quick, you know, quick triage on it. So let me get this camera here around a little bit better. All right, so the first inspection that I made, obviously, as I see multicolored resistors in here, and I see some miscellaneous work that's been done to the amplifier. So, like for example, up in here, this section here, this is still original from when Fat Boy had built it himself. So um, now we've got the 2SC 2879s. These are 16 DO8s, and they've got a little mark up here in the corner. These say 72. So very high HFE gain from HG. So this is the only section that is still in really good original order. Now we haven't test fired this yet because I've got to make up a set of leads since the customer didn't ship me with anything, and I don't have any already pre-made for both a positive and a negative. So we got to make up a couple cables so we can run this. This section over here, get over here, take a look. All right, so this section here is still part of the original that's not been tampered with or destroyed yet, but it is on the verge. Now, one of the things that the camera may not show, but you can see on real close inspection, this resistor has been getting really, really hot. It's not ready to blow just yet, but it is on the verge of it. So that means that we've got an imbalance over here, and I think that is caused from the other work that's been done. So I can tell that this amplifier has actually been blowed up twice since it was actually manufactured. So this section over here, as far as this 4-pill section, same thing, 2SC 2879s, 16 DO8s. They have an HFE gain of 62 wrote onto the transistors. It's reasonably soldered back together as far as the transistors back down to the board, but we've got some cold solder joints on the feedbacks here. A couple of them aren't too bad, but we're going to have to go back through and clean and fix the feedbacks over here as well. So that's one of the things that we want to look at. Once I get the leads on there, I'll do another video and we're going to check and start looking for the imbalances. We're going to go over here to the other section. I don't know which one blew first. We'll go back over here towards the right rear section. And again, this one they actually soldered back together pretty good. Either that or they just pushed it off to the side whenever they changed out the transistors. And these have an HFE of 60. So, again, we've got a 60, a 62, 72. So we've got 3 different series of transistors that's been put in this. So that's probably what's causing a lot of the issues that the customer has. He says that it does function. It's not putting out the wattage that he does, that it should. Um, and I think he said he had another complaint with it as well, but we'll get into that a little later. But we've got these that are just the solder's just not real good on them. The solder's been heated up and it's not flowed very good. Again, I think these have had some issues here just because of where they've pulled them, and then they've tried soldering them back. So we're going to go back and clean and repair those as well. But we've had a replacement transistor added here, a replacement transistor added here, which this one over here, again, it's already starting to get a little dark. It's not bad, but it's starting to get dark as well. We're going to go over here, the back section on the output combiner, and the output combiner. Again, we've got multiple different multiple different colors. Again, you can see where somebody's used a tan one here, a red one, which there again, it started getting hot enough that the colors have changed here on this one, causing another, showing that it's starting to get another imbalance. This resistor here, it's actually got some dark spots on it where it's been heated up pretty good, and then this one is still fine. So we're going to wind up replacing all the resistors and make these much better as far as on the output and get that taken care of. So just kind of wanted to go through here and just do kind of like sort of triage, pull the fan. I'm not sure if somebody's moved that or what have you, but we're going to retuck the wire for the remote. We're going to move this and relocate that. I'll bring that back down and around and over here to the relay so that it doesn't get anywhere near the RF. I know this has been changed because this isn't even Teflon. I can feel that with my finger. So if I fire up the soldering iron, I can see where it's just been haphazardly tacked down here on the relay, which is not good. So, and like I said, I know anything you get from uh, Fat Boy, they're very, very adamant about making sure that everything is also set up with Teflon. And like I said, this is a non-Teflon wire here. So that should be hot enough. Yeah. So you can see we just burned through that. You can probably even see the little smoke. I know the camera's a little distorted because where we got it probably in there a little too much. So we're going to replace this wire completely. Like I said, shouldn't be in there. It's non-Teflon, especially being where it's at because it's real close to an RF tuning coil. So, like I said, need to get that out of there and get that put back and retune it. Okay, so I think that's where we're going to have to stop at for the moment. Like I said, I've got to make some cables up, and I'm going to fix a few of the little preliminary things like this, and then we're going to start checking into it, find out uh, what we've got for imbalances. I'm going to get with the customer as far as since we've got 3 different lots of transistors. I know that we've got an imbalance here just because of this resistor, but we need to find out if we've got something else that's going on that's maybe causing some other issues. So we'll make some leads up and we'll come back with another video, find out what we've got going on with it, and then do the repairs. So, all right, guys, I just wanted to touch base with you real quick. Like I said, it's been maddening around here, but wanted to get in here and do a video on this and get kind of started on it. I had hoped on starting on it 2 weeks ago, and life gets in the way, so that's where we're at. All right, everybody. You take care. We'll catch you on the next live feed. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. We'd greatly appreciate it. We'd love to have you here on YouTube as well as on our Patreon page. I know that I've been kind of slacking off on the Patreon as well, but here in the next few weeks, things are going to be changing and we'll get a little more info out there for you guys. All right, take care. We'll see you on the next video.